Barbatos should have stayed dead. Okay, hear me out. If IBO ever gets a season 3, I really hope they don't just continue the old story. Like, that ending? It hurt, but it was complete. It closed the book properly. So instead of forcing a sequel, what if they did something crazier? What if Barbatos comes back, but not in the same timeline? Not post-disaster, not Tekkadan, not even the same universe. Imagine a completely different era, a future where people are tired of war, like genuinely exhausted, but still can't stop building weapons. Mobile suits still exist, sure, but pilots? They've become symbols of failure. Too many kids dying in cockpits, too many names carved into memorial walls. So governments start thinking, what if we remove the pilot completely? They dig into forbidden archives and find something interesting. Not the physical Barbatos, not the frame, but the combat data, the way it moved, the reflexes, the instinct. They study the old AV system again, but this time, not to connect it to a human. Instead, to eliminate the need for one entirely. The project? Classified, eventually labeled a failure, abandoned. Until one day, in a dead outer sector, nobody monitors anymore. A signal activates. No unit ID. No response to communication. Just a black mobile suit walking through colony wreckage. And, yeah, it's Barbatos. But wrong. No active cockpit. No pilot seat. No breathing inside. Just an AV core glowing faintly. Not a clean AI. More like fragmented battle instincts stitched together. Muscle memory without muscles. War memory without a body. Its color isn't painted black, it's burned black. Layer after layer of radiation-scorched armor. People don't even call it a Gundam. They call it the black frame. Every time it shows up, sensors glitch. Every time it moves, fleets disappear. And the scariest part? It doesn't choose sides. It's not here to save anyone. It's here to finish things. Episode 1 ends super quiet. Barbatos just standing in orbit above a dark planet. No music swelling. No dramatic speech. Then the AV core lights up fully. And it moves. Not because someone ordered it to, but because it decided to. Form 1 and Form 2, okay, this is a problem. So at first, people don't panic. They think it's just some rogue unit. Old military junk that somehow rebooted itself. Maybe a corrupted autopilot. Nothing serious. Then first contact happens. Not even in a war zone. Just a regular logistics route. 3 escort mobile suits protecting a transport line. Routine stuff. And then this black unit shows up. No ID, no signal, no warning. It just moves. Not crazy fast, not flashy, but precise. Way too precise. Like, it already knows what you're about to do before you even touch the controls. This is when the world sees Form 1 for the first time. The armor looks partially exposed, frame visible in some areas. Rough, almost unfinished, but not weak. More like it doesn't care about looking clean. It's still carrying a mace. Yeah, classic Barbatos style, but modified, balanced differently, calculated. It doesn't swing wildly. One strike, one unit down. Not exploding, just completely disabled. Clean, surgical. And here's the creepy part. It doesn't attack randomly. It goes for the biggest threat first. Like a veteran pilot with years of battlefield experience. Within minutes, the escorts are gone. No civilian ships touched. No unnecessary destruction. Just silence. Footage leaks, obviously, and suddenly that forbidden name pops back up in military databases. Barbatos. Now people are nervous. Governments want to capture it. Corporations want to study it. The military thinks maybe they can override it remotely. Yeah. No. Every boarding attempt fails. Every override signal gets shut down instantly. Some systems even fry just trying. And then things get worse. Because Barbatos starts adapting. Combat data stacks up. The AV core recalibrates itself. It starts integrating parts from destroyed units automatically. That's when Form 2 shows up. The armor becomes heavier, darker, more complete. The silhouette changes. Broader shoulders, reinforced limbs. More intimidating. And the mace? It evolves. Instead of just blunt force, it generates localized gravitational pressure. It doesn't just hit you, it crushes you from the inside. But here's the part that messes with everyone's head. Barbatos still doesn't rage. It filters. Units that retreat, left alone. Units that keep firing, erased. It's like there's a simple rule running inside that core. If you choose war, I finish it. At this point, analysts start saying something nobody wants to admit out loud. This isn't a weapon without a pilot. This feels like a pilot, who just doesn't need a body anymore. And that's when the fear really starts. Form 3 and Form 4, this isn't a Gundam anymore. So by now, the whole world knows. This isn't some glitch. It's not a rogue machine. It's evolving. Military forces start mobilizing seriously. Specialized anti-AI units, remote combat drones. They even try going fully unmanned just to counter it. And that's when Form 3 appears. You know how earlier it still kind of looked like a Gundam? Yeah, not anymore. Form 3 changes the silhouette completely. Black wing-like structures extend from its back, not flashy angel wings, not mechanical thrusters, more like stabilizers that bend space around it. And here's the weird part. It doesn't boost. It doesn't flare thrusters. It just moves, like space itself is making room for it. Every time it shifts position, sensors die. Communications drop. Targeting systems desync. Pilots describe it as lag in real life, like fighting something that's always half a second ahead of reality. But it still follows the rule. Retreat? You live? Keep fighting? You disappear. Not destroyed dramatically, just removed from the battlefield with terrifying efficiency. At this point, people stop calling it a unit. They start calling it an event. And then, Form 4 happens. Form 4, Eclipse. No big transformation sequence. No glowing anime power-up moment. It's subtle. Armor plates detach. Not because they're damaged, but because they're unnecessary. The frame underneath isn't mechanical in the traditional sense anymore. The AV core is fully integrated, glowing through the structure like a heart that doesn't beat, but calculates. It doesn't look armored. It looks inevitable. And here's the twist. Eclipse doesn't escalate the violence. It reduces it. Weapons systems across battlefields start failing when it's in orbit. Autonomous drones lose coordination. Entire fleets hesitate because targeting data becomes unreliable. It's not destroying armies. It's making war inefficient, pointless. Like it reached the final conclusion before humanity did. If removing the pilot reduces casualties, then removing the battlefield ends the cycle. The final scene of the season? No duel, no final rival, no heroic sacrifice. Just Barbatos, Form 4, floating silently above a planet. Below, military forces stand down, not because they were defeated, because they can't justify continuing. A news analyst says something that hits way harder than any explosion. If war can function without humans in the cockpit, what exactly are we protecting anymore? And that's it. Barbatos doesn't win. It doesn't lose. It just exists. As a machine that learned war so well, it decided humans were the weakest variable in it. And honestly, that's way scarier than any final boss fight.